Guys, today I want to talk to you about thyroid and why it's important to make sure your thyroid's working right when you're trying to lose weight, okay? So the thyroid hormone located right about here is responsible for your metabolism. That's the main thing your thyroid does, but it does a lot of jobs, okay? So that people with low thyroid hormone will wind up with dry skin, thin hair, sluggish metabolism, fatigue, just a lot of these problems we see with people who are trying to lose weight. Now, there's usually a few reasons for a person feeling the way they feel, but thyroid and low thyroid conditions are certainly responsible for lots of weight gain problems. When your doctor or practitioner is checking your thyroid hormone in a standard kind of medical clinic, they're usually looking at TSH first, thyroid stimulating hormone. And if that's normal, people are usually told, hey, your thyroid's normal, or if you're on thyroid medication and they're monitoring that process, they usually look at TSH first and they say, hey, you're on enough thyroid medication, and they move on. So I would encourage you to have your physician or your practitioner check a T3. T3 is the active form of thyroid hormone. So when your body makes thyroid hormone or when you take thyroid hormone, that's actually T4. Okay, so T4, hang with me, actually has to be converted over to T3 in your body that is outside of your hormone, outside of your thyroid. And that T3 is what causes the thyroid to do its thing. Causes your energy levels to be normal, causes you to maintain a healthy metabolism, and therefore might help you lose weight, helps your hair, skin, nails, all those things look right. It does a lot. Thyroid does a lot of things. So it's important that you look at the T3 when you're looking at TSH, especially in the context of someone who's tired all the time, you're just wondering if your metabolism is working properly, you're having trouble with weight management. Those things are worth looking at. So I don't advocate saying, let's get on some thyroid hormone to help you lose weight, but I do think looking at thyroid levels and making sure that your thyroid levels are functioning optimally is important so that you can maintain a healthy metabolism. And that might be a reason why you could be having a hard time losing weight. I've met a lot of people in the clinic who are just really having a tough time losing weight despite doing everything else right. And I checked a thyroid study on them and their thyroid was just not working right. So you correct that, and weight management is a lot easier. I always think of really trying to fight a hormonal problem like low thyroid function while you're trying to lose weight. It's kind of like brushing your teeth and trying to eat Oreos at the same time. Just doesn't work very well. So it's also important to note that vitamin D and iron are important in terms of just making sure the thyroid is working optimally. So if those vitamin D levels are low or the iron levels are low, there's good evidence that thyroid just might not work the best or like it could. So again, just keeping an eye on vitamin D, iron, and also that T3 when you're looking at thyroid issues is the point of this video. So hopefully you find that helpful. Just feel free to click on other links in this playlist. I've got a nice hormone playlist that talks to you about several reasons why you could be having a difficult time losing weight because of hormonal issues. Thanks.